Good morning. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, August 10th. Today's the day we've been waiting for. The CPI data report comes out 8:30 before the market opens. So we should see some volatility kicking into the market today. So going forward, let's jump over towards the charts. Let's look at the 1 year, 1 day on the SPY. Looking at the 1 year, 1 day, you can see we're floating right above it. Actually, we tested it yesterday and we bounce. So let's see what happens if we continue to hold above that 1 year, 1 day, represented by this green line. You can see that we bounced off of it on the 5th, and then basically we retested it around yesterday, hovering right above that zone, and we're basically trying to correct ourselves. Now, everything is due for a change. The whole charts could change once that data comes out. So definitely want to be cautious going forward. So and pay attention to see how that report affects everything. So going forward today, we're looking at, let's jump over towards the 180-day. We're right above that 180-day EMA, and we're above the 20-day SMA. So that's two key support levels that we're above right now. You want to watch for a break and hold above 413 before we could basically start pushing up towards 414 and possibly even higher. So watch out for that. If we do come down, watch for the break of 411, and then we can start coming back down towards these zones, 410, maybe even break 409, which is where the 1 year EMA is sitting right now. Keeping the watch list kind of short today just because we have so much news ahead of us. Anything can possibly change, but of course we have to put Tesla on there. Tesla is basically stagnant right now. We basically had a nice little pullback on Tesla yesterday. If we drop down towards the lower charts, you can see Tesla pulled back down. It went as low as 838, and then now it's basically bouncing. So let's see if it holds this bounce. It is struggling with a few SMAs and technical levels and stuff like that. If we go towards the 180-day, we're trying to get above that 180-day trade line. So if we start to basically hold above 880, we could start basically pushing up towards maybe like 898 and maybe even higher. Or if we start coming down lower, watch for a break below 860, then we can start going 850, maybe even retest that 838. MACD is still cross down. RSI does have room for downside, but definitely just want to be cautious with this one. It does have that split coming up on the 25th. So definitely want to pay attention to that. And you can see we're struggling with that SMA right here. So probably want to stick to watching the 20-day for the SPY for Tesla today to see if we basically break that 20-day trade SMA over here. We are above the 20-day trade line, but we're basically below the SMA, which could act as a possible resistance over here. So I want to watch to see if that breaks. So that's why I'm saying, hey, go for that 879. This way we know it's clear above any struggle points, and then we can start pushing up towards that 890 and maybe even 900 and higher. But if we keep on resisting this zone, we could possibly start coming back down. Next one and last one I want to talk about is Coinbase. So Coinbase was on a nice move before going into earnings. We went from at least $59 to $116. Although this was a squeeze, we started to taper off, pull back into earnings, and you can see that they kind of missed earnings. So let's see what happens with Coinbase today. We want to watch for a break of $80, and then we can start going to 73. Or if she wants to bounce, watch for a break of 84.50, and then we can start going up towards 90. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Got a few headlines. Bed Bath and Beyond, they dropped 14%. I'm looking for some type of news on it, but it's just saying that they snapped their win streak. But other than that, I don't see any real news behind it so far. If you guys know the news, type it down below in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. But they dropped basically 14% from 13 all the way down to 10. So let's see what happens if they try to bounce on the break of 1078. We could possibly go up to 12 and maybe higher, or maybe watch for the break of 989 down towards 861, depending on how the volume is. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Make sure you guys stay tuned at 8:30 for that CPI data report. Things may change drastically with the overall market. You can see the market is trying to get bullish ahead of the news. Let's see what happens. Anything can change. Hopefully you guys all have a green trading day. Leave a like on the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one later.